hello, America, or good morning, America. TJ Holmes, how you feel about that situation?
Bruh.
It remind you of like the Boston head coach?
Yeah, it remind me exactly of the Boston head coach.
But I feel like this relationship was a little bit more seen because of like, you know, the butt taps I seen when they were going to a car. Like, you know, they're taking like some TMZ kind of photos.
Yeah.
And cars holding hands, like, you know, the I call it the lover's lock.
Yeah. How did the Boston coach get caught? Was it?
No, they never specified. I've never heard about how they got caught.
Yeah.
It just got aired out.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got the history and stuff. I'm like, that's Neil Long's man? And it was like, oh shit. They never specified so how he got caught.
But I mean, this was like a private investigator. So I guess this probably was going on for a while. And someone was like, okay, well, I need to get some proof. Let me hire a private investigator. And he went to town. That ass slap.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. He should have been a coach.
One of my favorite shows is Cheaters, right? So I like, when I was watching, it was like, shit, you just needed a confrontation piece. Like, yo. But then again, both of them ended their own personal marriages.
Right.
So, I mean.
But was it prior to that whole thing jumping off, or was it?
Yeah, prior. So prior to that. So again, like allegedly, they could have been doing this for like a year.
Right.
And they could have probably cut it off and stuff early in the year because both of the marriages have ended and stuff earlier this year.
Right.
Right. But my thing and stuff is, I still always question this. What I do at work and what I do in my time, why does it really affect the company?
Yeah. Like
the imagery and stuff for it, like, okay, if you put something in your clause saying like, you know, husband and wife can't work together.
Right.
Fair.
Fair.
Then make her a longtime girlfriend and stuff until you're ready to retire. Or you move to another network. Right? Because ABC runs Good Morning America. If you're saying you can't just date anybody and stuff like, you know, who works there and stuff like that, then we're getting some hot water stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, every company has different clauses and stuff for fraternizing.
Yeah. And I think they always put, again, I think these companies are always looking at public perception first before anything else.
Of course.
Right?
Well, we live in social media time now, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. If you didn't like something back then, you took energy to go protest some shit.
Right.
Like, okay, we were talking about R. Kelly and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I remember specifically when they found out about an R. Kelly sex tape, people in Chicago, they got together, put all his CDs and his music and stuff, whatever. CDs. You can't put a streaming platform on the ground.
No.
They put CDs they actually paid for and burnt and like broken and shattered and everything and stuff, whatever, right? In a pile. Then you had people to go, I guess, get the sticks, get the poster boards. No, R. Kelly. No, R. Kelly.
Right.
That was the energy before.
Right.
Now, motherfuckers just go straight because every company has a social media page and they're blue check certified. You just lodge your complaints there. I even remember somebody was saying like if they're taking the subway to work because they work downtown.
Yeah.
They just complain on TTC.
Yeah.
Go on TTC's Twitter page and stuff. It's like, why your service suck? And they'll get a response stuff, whatever, like within a matter of time.
You know what? It's so true because if I have a gripe with any company, I take it to social media because I realize they respond to social media faster than anything else.
So
they could have a complaints email. That shit might sit there for 2-3 days. Within social media, they're replying within an hour.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a safe.
Look at the VIX post.
Oh, yeah. And VIX responded to us?
VIX responded to us like that same day. No, you can't eat VIX. We don't recommend it. It's like, no, this was satire. We weren't really serious. Tracy was serious.
Lady Cigarello was serious as shit.
She was serious.
I wasn't serious, but no. And you're right. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they know people are like closer to reach them or lodge complaints and stuff, whatever. So the Good Morning American viewers and watchers and stuff like look and be like, hey, we don't like this.
Right. And of course, they're probably not privy to the information that these people may have separated from their marriage.
I highly doubt it. I feel like it's remixed now across the board though. Because I feel like